All right, what's up, guys? Just gonna do a little quick update video. Going off of yesterday, just paying attention to high time frame price action. We're gonna start off with Bitcoin. Currently, we're looking at the 12-hour here. We've got the asteroids belt on slow mode. So, been going around our zone here for quite a while. Our 44K to right around 41.5. Dipped down in, that was the end of January price action, came back up, same thing, rejected the level, back down. Now this current 12-hour seems to be rejecting the 38.3K level. I think we were just at it about 15 minutes ago. So that's kind of what I'm paying attention to currently. Um, there was something interesting look at the daily first. That's the daily. Kind of see we're also below the belt. But here is the 3-day. Now, this chart's interesting to me. As you can tell, obviously, the whole run up till last April, back down, bear market, pretty much tapped the belt in July, sort of the same thing in September, and then here we are, December. We were treating the top of the belt support for a while until we finally just couldn't break this level here. And then we eventually just rejected. Same thing, just kept rejecting levels into our little range here and then below. So what I'm paying attention to here now is the midline. Okay, as you can see, January 22nd wicked into it right around 34K. Same thing, January 25th candle 34.6. Made our little run up to 45K. Not a little run up. That's like a nice 30% pump Bitcoin had from those levels. Back down, now retesting the same thing here. So 36.3 was the low, which is also right on our midline. Now that's interesting. If that holds, if this 3-day ends up closing right around these highs above 39K, then this was just a dip worth buying that everyone was so fearful over. And you could tell the sentiment in the market right now is, you know, even more afraid than we were last summer when we were all freaking out. Um, here, everyone was calling for 25K or below. Here, I think we're more scared here, and I don't see why. 30K is strong support. I don't see us going below 30K anytime soon. I think we're going to have another expansion up. So that's just my point of view. Um, Obviously, we're going to be paying attention to this 3-day chart, making sure we don't take out that low, or especially these ones. If they do, we're looking at around 28K for the bottom level. So we will see. What's interesting for the 3-day belt as well, for my other chart, for our buy zone, where I told everyone to gig along back in January, we literally just tapped it. Same thing. So interesting to look at that. We're going to go over Atom real quick. So still sitting in this trade. Current 4-hour, again, rejecting the 2460 level. Not what I'm liking to see. I'm probably going to cut this. Look for a better entry later. I have my stop loss, like I stated, below this 2370 level, but I was kind of hopeful after seeing this candle. Now seeing this new one, it's a little too early to tell. It's only 20 minutes into the 4-hour candle, but it does look like shit and still dropping a little bit. I guess because Bitcoin just went below 38K, just literally by $5. So difficult times to trade, as you guys obviously know. The key to win in times like this is to be patient and to not be, greedy. Any profit you're able to make in this market, playing level to level, you should be taking, whether it's short, long, doesn't matter. Don't try to find the bottom to long all the way back up to the top, and don't be overly aggressive with the shorts either. Like I did short 37.5 last night. relatively just a one Bitcoin short, and I took profit as soon as I saw it coming back up. I wasn't, obviously if I'd kept that, I'd be down money where I could have been up if I just cut it aggressively and quickly. So yeah, just keep your eyes on the ball. If you're going to be trading, try to take the least amount of trades as possible as well. You don't want to be FOMOing into anything. Oh, the market's pumping today. Like, obviously, it's all green. Don't be trying to FOMO long anything currently. That is just a bad idea. Um, unless you're playing for like 15-minute candles and just trying to scalp, we still have no idea which direction we're really going in. Um, this is not a reversal just yet. So I'd be interested at 37.5 for maybe a long with a stop loss right below 37.2. That would be interesting. Or we could maybe wait for an actual retest of our 36.2K level, which, as you can see here, once we eventually flipped it, we had our run up literally by pretty much $10,000, 36 to 46K. So just be patient. Let's keep our eyes on it. And yeah, so went over Atom, went over Bitcoin. Ethereum, same thing, rejecting this 26-27 level again. Not any clear sign that I'm able to say it's a reversal either. Now, the 3-day for ETH is much different than Bitcoin. Bitcoin, we're resting on the midline. Ethereum, we kind of like broke into, came back above, and then failed to hold the upper level of the belt, where the mid level would literally be at 1600. So obviously, it's not accurate to go off of a 3-day chart in that situation. It's far too big of a dip. But this was the daily, pretty much came up to the top, failed. It's difficult to say that this would just pump all the way back up to the highs. ETH doesn't look nearly as good as Bitcoin does, to be honest. Let's check normal mode to see if there's any difference here. Yeah, not really. Yeah, so that's the 3-day on normal mode for Ethereum. Was holding it here for a moment, didn't, broke back into it, failed. So it doesn't look great either. We're literally resting right where we opened currently, 26.27. Came all the way down to 2,500 with a high of 27.50 within the current day and a half of price action. It's been a wild few days. I want to see what Bitcoin looks like with normal mode 3-day. Yeah, so that was nice. Okay, rejecting midline, back down. Right around 35K would be the bottom now. It is turning red, but as you can see, it could turn red for a little bit and then turn green real quick. See, this entire run up, it didn't turn green until we were already back at 48K from 29. Pumped $20,000 before it actually turned green. So, you can't be entirely depending on it to just wait for it to turn green either. Otherwise, it would have been longing here at 48, went to 53, back down to 40. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully that's helpful. We did do the Solana short. Why did we do that? I'm just going to go over real quick. Let's do a 4-hour. Yeah, so I posted it right here, short 93.80. Direct cost averaging in because I expected it to wick above the trend a little bit. It did, to around 95. The next candle did the same thing. That was actually a bullish close for it to close back above the trend, but it instantly failed because Bitcoin was dumped from 96 down to 81. So great trade for those who paid attention and got in. 4-hour here, as you can see, reject, same thing. So right around $87 where it's at right now. You want to get back above that as soon as possible. Every time it's gotten above, it has failed. So we want to essentially get above this trend again. as soon as possible. Now, it is very possible it can. Um, it's just, yeah, the 4 hour doesn't look great for the belt anyway. 12 hour, kind of the same deal, wicking into it, rejecting. So, yeah, I'm still bullish long term. I'm just not overly bullish like right now looking at these current candles that we're in, if that makes sense. I do think we're going to have a huge pump. We just might take these lows first. It's important to not, jump the gun and be overly bullish too soon. You want to wait for the perfect time and direct cost average in when appropriate. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't want to make the videos too long. So, that should be everything I'm going to cover. Oh, Phantom. Why did I want to go long at 150 last night? This was the price action that I've had since September. Came back into it for December. When we broke it here, like that was a strong close right around December 22nd. And we made our way up to $3. So same thing. I just dragged it across. We've had a pretty intense way down from that $3 high, down over 60%, perhaps more. So put bids at 150, wicks into it, fills. I wake up instantly like 3% profit. Sometimes it's that easy. So do I think it's going to go all the way back up to 176? Probably. Take profit probably here. Probably reject that 169 level since we lost it here. And I'll probably just pull my stop loss up to right around 152. So even if it comes all the way back down, I still walk away with a 1% profit. Times like that, I just allow trades to ride. I don't know if it's going to go back to $2. We could just get a mega pump. It's good to be hopeful. It's also feels even worse if you were long at the bottom and you closed it too early. Same thing with shorts. Shorts at the top closing too early. So best way to just feel comfortable letting them ride is to take some profit off the table, lower that break even, and then move your stop loss into profit. So like a level you don't want to see us to go below, invalidate your bullish thesis. So hopefully that makes sense. I'm going to try and do videos like this, you know, maybe every day if that's what everybody wants. It's kind of just, I need more content. So if you guys have any, requests, I asked that before. Basically strategy, how to let trades ride, or any specific charts, like Rose, Sushi, whatever, that could go over, that would be great. So anything you guys want, we'll do that. All right. Have a good day, guys. Peace.